So there I am in the garden the other day trimming me bush. Next thing I hears a voice over the fence. Turns out it's our Julie next door talking to me through the little peepee hole we've got. "Here, Laura," she said. "Oh, I could smell that creamy mushroom sauce that you made the other night over the fence." And I thought, "God, that smells bloody lovely." And I only went and saw you making it on the video and I thought, "God, yeah, we'd love a bit of that for tea." I said, "Oh yeah, well let me know when you want it for tea and I'll make you some." She said, "Oh yeah, that would be lovely. What about Saturday?" And I said, "Yeah, Saturday works for me. In fact, if you come over, I'll show you how to make it." She said, "Oh no, I'd rather you make it for me if that's all right." Lazy cow. So here I am in the middle of the scorching hot heat wave and I'm going to show you how I make my creamy homemade mushroom garlicky sauce that goes with anything. Chicken, bacon. She's going to have hers with a bit of bacon pasta apparently. No, that's alright Julie, you sit down, put your feet up, have a rest. She knows I'm only joking. Right then, let's show you how we make it. So, I'm crushing a fresh garlic. Right, fresh garlic. Bosh. Nice big knob of butter. A tiny little sprinkle of Celtic sea salt. So the butter's melted down, left it a couple of minutes on a little low simmer. Now I'm just going to add plain flour. Plain flour, not self-raising. So a little sprinkle, about that much. So we've mixed that together and it's formed into a nice thick paste. And now I'm going to add some milk. Now there's two ways of doing this. You can add milk or you can add cream, depends how healthy you want to be. I'm just going to use milk. Gradually add and stir. And just keep doing this until you feel like you've got the right amount of sauce. So this is for 2 people. A little bit more. So I've continued to whisk that so there's no lumps and there's nice, thick, smooth and creamy. Now we're going to start seasoning. Now seasoning wise, we're going to go with a chicken stock cube, lovely, bit of mixed herbs, bit of black pepper or you can use white pepper. I ain't forcing you, do what you bloody want. And then a little spoonful of mustard. And also a good one is to do a little squirt of lemon juice. I've just added a lot more milk than I showed you last just because I felt like it wasn't enough. And her husband Gary, well, he's a big lad, bit like our mates. So we're going to add our mixed herbs, our pepper, just a little sprinkle of each, and then once it's cooked for a few more minutes you can then do a taste test and then decide, oh, does it need a bit more herbs or do we want it a bit more peppery? It's entirely up to you, it's versatile, you can do what you want. A little spoonful of mustard going in. Last time I did a video of this, I actually filmed me putting a spoonful of mustard in there, and the amount of comments that were like, "Just a little tip, if you had a spoonful of mustard," I thought, oh yeah, who's there and pretending they've watched the video when they haven't, eh? So now we're going to add our finely sliced mushrooms. Obviously this is optional, if you don't like mushrooms then don't bloody put them in there. At this point we can switch the whisk for the spoon. I'll do it in a minute, alright? We're going to go with this one to match my outfit. Yeah. So we're just going to let that gently simmer and then the juices and the flavour from the mushrooms are going to slowly seep out into the sauce. And it's just going to give it that little hint of mushroom juice in there as well. Wow. So I've just done a little taste test and I know what's missing. So I'm going to go in with my little squirt of lemon juice, a little hint more black pepper, a few more herbs, a little sprinkle of Celtic sea salt in there because the flavour of that salt is so much better than normal table salt and better for you. There's a lot more minerals in that one. Also decided that I'm going to add a second chicken stock cube just because of the quantity of the sauce. The flavour is not really coming through enough, so going in with a second one there, alright. Right, so I've been letting that simmer and it is beautiful. Double taste tested it, I'm happy with the flavour. I've just added a touch more butter just to make it a little bit silkier because with all the flour and the stock cubes it tends to go quite stodgy and sticky, so we obviously don't want that. We want it silky and smooth. So hopefully the butter will do that. Well, I know it will. I'll tell you what, I'm sweating my tits off. Anyway, that's that all done. I'm going to pop it in a bowl because I don't actually have any jugs. I'm going to have to buy her own special jug and call it the Julie jug. I've tied them away in the cupboard. Right then, let's go take it to her. Let's go. God, in the blistering sun, I hadn't even got my shoes on. The current there, she better bloody be home after I've been slaving over a hot stove. Look at all the sweat on my face. Don't worry, Julie, if you're watching this, it didn't drip in there, I made sure of it. Look at me double chin. That's lovely. Hello. Meals on wheels. I want a B&B. Oh, is it too hot? Take the tea towel.
Oh, nice.
Get your bacon and pasta.
Yeah, nice. When Gary gets home.
I hope you like it. Yeah, I'll have to get you a special jug. I'll call it the Julie jug. And then every time I'm doing, I'll be like, here, Julie.
Over the fence.
Yeah.
Chuck it, not like that.
Get Gary to build a shelf. Or one of those things, what was it they used where they would like pull the chain and it would lower stuff in, and you'll open a little cup thingy and there'll be a jug in there. What have we got today? I know, it's boiling. I ain't even cooking for my own family. They're having stuff in the air fryer. I'm only joking. I like cooking for people. So it's alright. So enjoy it. Yeah, let me know what you reckon. Oh, fucking hell, I'm giving that to her and I can hear my own kids screaming out the windows. Bloody hell, I might just get in the car and go out. I'm only joking. Here, actually, whilst I've got you out here, have a look at me flowers. Look at they. Let's get big on up here. Hang on. Look at that outside me living room window. So now when I'm sat on the sofa, I've got that outside. Stunning. Get me out this bloody sun. Right, let's turn the air fryer on. Right, now I've just made Julie her homemade sauce from scratch. Let's go turn the air fryer on for my kids.
Mummy, can you do that one down, Julie?
Yeah, Harry and Julie, their food.
Oh.
Who was that screaming? Was that our kid screaming or someone else's? Oh, thank God for that. Well, it wasn't my babbies. Look at that. Jesus. It was you, was it? I said to Julie, here, I'm cooking you this sauce from scratch. I ain't even cooking for my own family. It's too bloody hot. You've got air fryer meal. Frozen. Right, jobs are good. I'll see you later. Love you, bye.